I want to share something with you about being stubborn, man. I just realized how stubborn I can be. No, I didn't just come to this conclusion I've been stubborn. But I wanted to holler at you about being too stubborn. There were two occurrences as I was in worship this morning, as I was listening to TD Jakes and some other motivationals. I have a routine that I've gotten into in the morning. And the routine is I hit the gym, I prepare my day. While I'm at the gym, I typically listen to a sermon and maybe E.T., Eric Thomas, whoever. I rotate it, different messages. But one of the things that came across today is about being stubborn and then learning from life lessons that came on early on. So two different life lessons that I had that resurfaced today. And you're going to learn that anything that you dealing with, you faced a smaller version of it early in life that prepares you for today. And whatever you're doing today going to prepare you for tomorrow. So one of the first ones was, I remember when I was young in church and God had gave me a word for the church and it wasn't well received. And the individual that ended up coming behind me was a family member and preached the same exact thing, gave a prophecy. Now, at the time, I was a teenager or a preteen or something like that, and I wasn't who they wanted to receive it from. The exact same words, almost to the T, came across from someone else that they respected and understood, and or because they had more cachet, that it was consequences, whether it was financial, whatever. I don't know. I'm not assuming. I'm just saying it could be. Now, the importance of that is I became a little church hurt at that time as a young man, and I stopped going to that church because I'm just like, nah, I know what God showed me and told me, and then you received it for somebody else. Man, now later on in life, as I'm a person that I believe I have wisdom and I try to share it with people and it's not well received. Sometimes I've been a little overzealous trying to force the point. Instead of hearing God say, just move out the way, dude. They hear you. You may think you're the person to give them the wisdom, but they may not feel that God told them the same thing. So drop the seed, move out the way. Now, the second one is, shout out to my mom. Hey, love you, mama. So my mom, when I got my first apartment, she, I became a little financially strapped, just a little bit, and it wasn't that I couldn't pay my bills, but I wanted a new car. So this is my first apartment. And I'm hyped up. I saw this new car that I wanted. And so I asked my mom, hey, mom, let me move back in, for a little bit. I can stack these checks, stack this bread, go get this new car, and then I go get my own place again. And my mom said no. Now, the reason why it offended me is because I have siblings. It's 7 of us. And so a couple of my siblings had went back home, and any sibling that ever needed to go back home always had that green light. And so my mom telling me no, I'm like, hold on, but you let. And you let. She say, you don't need it. Stay out there. So we had a conversation maybe about a month ago about it. I always bring it up every now and then, just kind of rebuff. And she would just let me know. She say no, because I didn't want to teach you that when times get tough in life to give up or try to find an easy route. You had what it took to stay out on your own. You had the money. You had the ability. And sometimes we stubborn. It's little things that we do that we know we waste the money on. Let's stop being stubborn and waste the money. Whatever it may be. I'm not going to go off a list because this ain't what this video about. The whole aspect is learning from the first lesson in life that prepared you for today. And learning that the lesson of today is preparing you for tomorrow. And sometimes we just too stubborn to get out our own way. It ain't that the circumstances are too challenging to get over. If you sit down, sit back, and let God deal with you enough, He already gave you the game plan on how to prepare for when the tables turn. So that's it, man. It's a great day on purpose. I'm about to head up out of here, go add to my check. Hopefully this blessed you. Hopefully you can add to your check. But just all in all, let's stop being too stubborn. Learn from life lessons. Everything that we're dealing with today, we had a smaller version to prepare us and train us for today. And anything we're dealing with today, it's a life lesson to prepare us for tomorrow. Remember, I'm going to leave you with this nugget. There's nothing on earth, no situation that didn't involve dirt. Seeds grow in the dark, but that's also where they get rooted. So Take that nugget. Understand there's nothing in life that you're dealing with today that yesterday didn't prepare you for, and what you're dealing with today preparing you for tomorrow. And stop complaining. Stop complaining about why me, why not you. God knew you was strong enough to handle it. Get out your own feelings. Stop being stubborn. Use the wisdom. Use the strategies. If you're trying to buy a house, if you're trying to get a new job, if you're doing anything, prepare for it. I know I wanted to accomplish something in life, so I got a strategy for when a door open up, I know exactly what I want to do. So research. Prepare yourself as if you're already in the position. Stop complaining and get to it. Peace.